Commission. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of the acting CEO and Mouton representative, Sherry Sia. We also have the game operations for Garena, Mr. Dixon Lee. And lastly, we have Jin Woo Choi of Blizzard. Now please welcome the participating countries of the 30th Southeast Asian Games Esports event. We have Cambodia, led by their flag bearer, Ban Promnir. Indonesia, led by their flag bearer, Tri Kunchuro. Lao PDR. Led by their flag bearer, Sulia Kumpit Sabong. Malaysia. Led by their flag bearer, Ku Chong Sin. Myanmar. Led by their flag bearer, Ye Tai. Philippines. Led by their flag bearer, Jacinta Patricia D. Led by their flag bearer, Dabi Lim Chin Hong. Thailand. Led by their flag bearer, Mr. Werit Popan. Vietnam. Led by their flag bearer, Tran Hong Phuc. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of applause for the 30th Southeast Asian Games flag bearers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our opening remarks, let us all welcome on stage Mayor Francis Zamora.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the City of San Juan, I would like to welcome all the athletes, officials, and delegates of the participating countries in the first ever esports for the Southeast Asian Games. This is a very, very historic day because for the first time, esports will be played in the Southeast Asian Games. And this is a very historic event for the city of San Juan because you all are here. You are all here in our city, and it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to our historic city. I was told earlier that we will be doing our very best to make sure that esports will be played in the Tokyo Olympics. So let's all do our part in order to uplift esports. It is becoming very popular, and seeing all of you here today makes me very happy. Allow me to share to you that it's also my birthday today, and this is the biggest birthday gift. The biggest birthday gift I will ever receive is having all of you here in the city of San Juan. I was once an athlete myself. I used to play college basketball, so I understand the sacrifices that athletes have to undergo every single day. And we as athletes, we work for physical and mental discipline, and that is what you all do as athletes. So this morning, again, allow me to welcome all of you, and allow me to wish you good luck, and may the best countries win in the esports competition of the Southeast Asian Games. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Very well said. Thank you so much, Mayor Francis Zamora, and a big happy birthday to you. Now, to give us a few words, may I please call on stage Min Liangtan, CEO of Razer, the official esports partner of the 30th Southeast Asian Games.
All right, thank you very much. Honorable Mayor of San Juan City, Francis Zamora. We've got Congressman, President of the Philippines Olympics Committee, Abraham Tolentino, and of course Kenneth Fock, a good friend of ours, the President of AAEF. It is great to be here. Good morning. I'm really excited in San Juan City, right in front of everybody. I think there's a live stream going on Twitch, on YouTube, essentially covering what is truly a... And I spoke with them. I said, do you guys know anything about esports? And at that point of time, they said, what is esports? Tell us a little bit more about it. And the one thing that really struck my mind at that point of time was when Speaker Cayetano said, this is something for the youth, and the youth is incredibly important to Philippines, and he's all for it. So today, we are here, a truly, truly historic moment for us at Razer. We're one of the pioneers of esports. We're one of the biggest brands in the world for esports. And I'm incredibly proud to say that we are now going to see esports as a medal sport for all of us out here. So it's really great for us to be here, and I'm really excited. So I'm looking forward to the next couple of days where we're going to see some great competition. We're going to be able to see some great, I think, fights between the different countries over here. But for all of us at Southeast Asia and for the world, we're going to win as one and be truly for gamers, by gamers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Min Liangtan. Next on stage is the President of the Asian Electronic Sports Federation. Please welcome Mr. Kenneth Fock.
Hello, Philippines. How are you? Congressman Tolentino, Mayor Zamora, happy birthday. My good friend Ramon, Min, and all the fans present today. We mentioned earlier we are making history here today. First of all, I'd like to thank the members of the Sea Council, the Sea Federation, for your vision and for your trust and your willingness to embrace the future, for allowing esports to be contested here. Before coming to the Philippines, I received from my office a lot of pictures of esports athletes from around the region. They were all dressed in their national uniform, proudly posing as they set off to represent their countries here in Manila. So without your vision, they won't be here. And I thank you on behalf of the athletes. Also, I would like to thank and show appreciation for the Philippines government and our friends at the organizing committee for making this dream come true. With a historical 56 sports, organizing these games is no easy feat. And I'm proud to say, as a technical delegate, AESF is now part of the family. More importantly, it's indeed nice to see Philippines as a country which enjoys esports, where I also believe the fan base is growing rapidly. This is in part thanks to the hard work of all of you, all of the esports community here in Philippines. You know, at the center of this drive, at the center of this movement, are the fans. So I'm so happy to see all of you here today. The narrative throughout last year was that esports is not the next big thing. It's already here, and it's been on a rapid rise throughout these years in every single way. I just want to share with you, a recent report indicated that over 1 billion people, that's over an eighth of the world's population, now follow esports, and is on the trend to surpass many traditional sports when it comes to overall views. So the fans really are the center of this movement. And besides delivering quality events, us at AESF, we are building up the sustainability of esports moving forward, promoting the positive image of the esports, engaging in bridging gaps between different stakeholders, and of course at the center of this is reaching new fans. And at the heart of this drive are our dedicated and loyal members. They have been building the necessary foundations for the solid ecosystem in their respective region. So, without further ado, I thank you all for your kind attention. And with this, I'm proud to officially welcome the esports event at the 30th edition of the SEA Games, and here in the wonderful country of Philippines. Esports, we win as one. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Kenneth Bok. Now finally gracing us with his presence, let us all welcome on stage Congressman Abraham Tolentino, President of the Philippine Olympic Committee.
Thank you and good morning. In behalf of the Philippine Olympic Committee and the SEA Games Federation Council, I would like to welcome, thank, and congratulate all the delegates and participants in today's e-games, esports. I would like to thank, of course, our major partner, Razer, and the Asian Esports Federation. You know, this is the first ever medal games of esports. First, in SEA Games, nauna pa tayo sa Asian Games and Olympics. There will be no e-games in Olympics. Maybe in Paris or before the Olympics. But definitely, e-games will be promoted and will be part of Asian Games in 2022 in Hangzhou, China. Again, congratulations, welcome, and thank you very much for supporting this first ever SEA Game, e-games in SEA Games in our region. Thank you very much and good morning.
Thank you, Mr. Abraham Tolentino. To lead our esports athletes for the oath of sportsmanship, may I call on stage Team Philippines as representative for the Hearthstone discipline, Ms. Jacinta Gia D. And she will be accompanied by Mr. Abraham Tolentino.
All athletes and officials, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In the name of the athletes, and in honor of all judges, coaches, and officials, we vow to take part in these Southeast Asian Games, upholding true sportsmanship and the spirit of fair play. We shall put the honor of our teams above everything else, while committing ourselves to the glory of the sport, and carry the pride of our countries with respect for the fundamental principles of Olympism. Throughout the 2019 Southeast Asian Games, we win as one.
Thank you very much, Gia. And now to formally open the 30th Southeast Asian Games 2019 Esports event, may I welcome back on stage the following. Honorable Francis Zamora, Mayor of San Juan City, Min Liangtang, CEO of Razer, the official esports partner of the 30th Southeast Asian Games, Mr. Kenneth Fok, President of Asian Electronic Sports Federation, Ramon Suzara, COO of FISGOC, Chairman Butch Ramirez of the Philippine Sports Commission, Acting CEO and Moonton Representative Sherry Sia, Dixon Lee, Game Operations for Garena, and lastly, Jin Woo Choi of Blizzard. Now we are about to witness a momentous event as our representatives will push the button to signify the start of the esports event here in the 30th Southeast Asian Games. And they will do so in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the games begin. Now, may we please ask our federation leaders to stay on stage and pose for the cameras for a quick photo op. All right, thank you once again, Honorable Francis Zamora, Min Liangtang, Mr. Kenneth Fok, Ramon Suzara, Congressman Abraham Tolentino, Chairman Butch Ramirez, Sherry Sia, Dixon Lee, and Jin Woo Choi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for an action-packed competition from the best esports athletes from Southeast Asia? All right, I know you're all very excited, so we'll kick off the first game of the 30th Southeast Asian Games after this quick break.
Ilagay dito. Sige. Sound check. Check. I can hear. May monitor. That's nice. Better, yeah. This is good. Salamat. It's so cold in here. Today is December 5. December 5, 2019. Currently just signing contracts. Where's Gian? Ay, sige po. Thank you. Kita ba yan? Siguro paste. Oh yeah, idikit na lang dun. Nakita niyo na po si Gian? Ay, dinig na dinig. In fairness. Hindi, yung pagkalapag niya. No,
Sound check.
Yeah. Kayo na. Hi, let's cast together. Miss Cams. Sound check, check, sound check. Oh, it's so cold.
Memorize ko na yan.
Yun. Makaka-selfie rin dito. Sound check. Okay na po. Ay, picture ako na lang. Or bibigyan nyo rin po ba ako ng copyright? Picture ako na lang muna. Okay na po. Apo.
Pwede po bang pa-picture po kami? Sure.
No, man.
Hello, mic check 1 2. This is the sound check audio here of the Southeast Asian Games. Welcome, of course, to the 30th. Home. This is me talking quite softly, regular tone, as we escalate and louder and louder and louder. This is what we're going to sound like. Hey.
Sound check, check, sound check.
Kahit dito na lang.
Yung kita to. Yes, yung Philippine na SEA Games.
Ako rin, please.
Kai. Diyan.
Yung wash out lang dito.
Teka lang. Wait, yan, yan.
Yung wash mo sa likod, masyado nakadikit. Ayan, ito.
Gusto ko rin yan.
Saba.
Pasen.
Gusto mo gamitin ito?
Pwede kong itry.
Yeah, try it.
Paano ba?
Turong lang namin konti yung ilaw kasi
Sige po.
yan, thank you.
Paano ba?
Yeah, just clip it on. Then, ayan. You got it. Center mo lang sa lens.
Tama.
Yep. Bagsakin yung cellphone mo.
Feeling ko sa angle mo eh.
Sige,
Mas
sige.
maganda yung sa'yo eh.
So, kita yung ano. Teka, inaano ko yung salamin ko.